So this Diddy trial getting more and more explosive by the day. All this started with an FBI home raid and 1,000 bottles of baby oil. And let me tell you something, folks, with each and every passing day, this trial reveals the depths of Diddy's dark world of domestic abuse, forced sexual freak-offs, and maybe, just maybe, some very unexpected players being thrown into the mix. I mean, these witnesses are dropping names. It's wild to think about this, but are we about to find out, I don't know, members of Congress, maybe even some former presidents were involved in these outrageous freak-offs at the hands of Sean Diddy Combs? I'm not naming names, but the witnesses are, and like I said, this Diddy trial is getting more explosive by the day. Can't wait to hear some of these names. But what we are hearing is that Dollar Store Obama, Hakeem Jeffries, was a recurring guest of honor, in fact, at Diddy's special little events. These were more specific. There were allegedly Communist Party freak-offs. Can't imagine how much more twisted you can possibly be when you add communism to a freak-off. More baby oil? I don't know. Picture this. Hispanic male performers dressed up like Fidel Castro, covered in glitter, stripping down naked. And then weird stuff happening. Folks, I'm not making this stuff up. These are the alleged facts. These are the alleged details that are being exposed in court every single day, including today. I don't like the image either. Don't shoot the messenger. This week, we heard testimony about the sick and twisted world of music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, but now some names are being dropped. And let me tell you this list may put the Epstein list to shame. Here's the Friday Diddy trial breakdown. Here's what you need to know as the first week of testimony comes to an end. So first, today, Diddy's former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, returned to the witness stand for her fourth day on the stand. Her testimony has been explosive and explicit. Today, she said that Combs would take away her phone and her passport and other possessions of hers when he was angry or jealous. Talk about a control freak, right? On Thursday, the defense attorney tried to prove that Cassie Ventura willingly participated in these drug-fueled freak-offs, these marathon sex sessions she says Diddy Combs, forced her to endure. Meanwhile, get this, there's been a lot of speculation that pop star Justin Bieber was one of Diddy's, quote, victims. But today, Bieber's rep said that Bieber is not one of Combs' victims, but said it shouldn't happen. Here's a statement that was read out loud in court, and I'm quoting, "Although Justin is not among Sean Combs' victims, there are individuals who are genuinely harmed by Combs. Shifting focus away from this reality detracts from the justice the victims rightfully deserve." So, Justin Bieber's rep says he wasn't the victim, but there are plenty of victims. Keep your eye on those. By the way, it was this video right here, among others, that helped fuel that speculation.
Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
Going crazy.
Creepy. Kind of reminds you of Michael Jackson back in the day. And then there's this video right here, which seems to be Diddy and Bieber, where Diddy seems to be paranoid, like he's patting down Justin Bieber to check for a wire. And this, by the way, is pretty recent. At least suspicious behavior, I would say, at best. Again, Combs facing sex trafficking, transportation to engage in prostitution, and racketeering and conspiracy charges. And there are about 7 more weeks of this to go at least, and this will get more obscene, and we're bringing you the dirty details every single day right here on Bolling.